Hello all. Today we are going to be solving this word problem. Rent is due at the end of the month. Unfortunately, your roommate is having trouble getting paid on time, but has agreed to pay a third of what you pay. Your rent is $967. How much do you have to pay so you and your roommate pay the total rent? Immediately, what jumps out is our big question. How much do you have to pay? This is usually going to be what our X is, and it just so happens that it is. How much do we have to pay? We don't know yet. It could be $500, it could be $300. It varies, and that's why it's our variable. So X is what we have to pay. And now, we also know that our roommate will pay a third of what we pay. Therefore, one third X is what our roommate pays. So now we also know that what we pay and what our roommate pays has to add up to 967. So we get the equation x plus 1/3 x equals 967. And now we can combine like terms to get 4/3 x equals 967. Because remember, in front of this x, it's got a sneaky 1 in front of it. So this lets us get to 4/3 x as previously mentioned. And so then we can multiply it by the inverse of 4/3 x, which is 3/4. Well, technically we're multiplying by the inverse of 4/3. I misspoke when I said 4/3 x. So, yes, multiply by 3/4 on both sides of the equation because it's an equality. And then we'll get x equals $725.25. Now, we want to check our work, make sure this is right, so we're gonna plug x back into our equation. So we have 725 plus, 725.25 plus 1/3 times 725.25, which is 241.75. So we just add them up, and we can see that 5 plus 5 is 0, carry the 1. 1 plus 2 plus 7 is 10. Drop the 0, carry the 1 over the decimal. 1 plus 5 plus 1 is 7. 2 plus 4 is 6. And 7 plus 2 is 9. And so we have solved it. Make sure to write down x equals $725.25. Never forget the unit. The unit is the most important part, if not the most important part. That doesn't make sense. I said it's the important part twice. Just know that the unit is very important, and if you forget it, it's points off.